All right. I think we are live. If you're in the chat, let me know how everything sounds, how everything looks. If you're watching this after the fact, then please feel free to fast forward beyond this first few minutes as we settle in and get nice and comfy for some Saturday night Rage Forest. And yeah, let's take a look at the teams. We'll dive right in. And as people join, come say hi. Or leave a comment if you like what you see. Right now, we've got Team West taking on Team East. Not very clever with the team names today. We'll just leave it as is. We've got in red Zach as the Cumans in his pocket. Chaos to win as the Bulgarians in yellow. In the other pocket, Jam Jack as the Georgians in gray. And on his flank, Naked Nipples as the Huns. Okay, so we've seen Naked Nipples before. Hey, Tenchi, how are you? Hi, Inato. Welcome to the live stream. In blue, we've got Memb as the Saracens. Okay, so a fellow caster as one of my favorite civs. Cool Cat as the Japanese in purple. The Crocs as the Hindustanis in teal on his pocket. Rather, the other pocket. And freaking Andy as the Vikings. Okay. And Vikings in his usual orange. Let's take a look at the map. Doesn't look too messy. Freaking Andy already pulling boars. How's everyone doing tonight? Or this morning or this afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you. Looks like a fairly clean pull. I am Zach trying to get some kind of interference here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Will he succeed? No, he has to back away. So at the end of the day, not a terrible boar pull and getting the opponent's scout. Fantastic get there. What is happening here? Let's take a look at the map as the players begin fighting and villagers begin dying over these very, very kind of but not really important wall-offs. Andy walling off as far as he can to the north, to the south. He's leaving this up to his opponent, Chaos to win. Looks like yellow and red are going to try to make an issue of this, but Andy's here with his scout. His scout is at full health. Unfortunately, his villager's about to die. One more whack. And down goes Andy's villager. Will he follow this up with another one? Maybe, maybe not. So he's got to worry about two kind of lanes of attack here. One in the center of the map and one to the north to the center. Wow, this is a really resource-rich part of the map. Bit of stone, bit of gold. 6 boars. Okay, Jamjack already pinging here. Mem carry. We'll see. Mem likes to say when he has the lowest score on his team will always win. so we'll see how his score goes this game. But just like Andy to the north, Mem has 2 annoying parts that he needs to worry about. Teal making 0 effort to help out freaking Andy here to the north, as freaking Andy is now attacking red. I am Zach, who busted through Andy's attempted wall off. Okay. So freaking Andy just gives up. Okay. I thought he was going to finish building that palisade, but I guess not. What's happening here? Purple walling himself in from his teammate. Did anyone manage to sneak in any villagers of any kind or any kind of military into their opponent's base? Not really. I'm looking at the minimap. Green is pinging over here. Why is he pinging over here? Our Hun is heading south. Oh, he's telling the Georgian, hey, come along for the ride. Memb is pushing Ibex right now. This is a good time to get him. There is an exposed villager here. A little bit hard to see with the shadow, the outline. But Mem pulls an Ibex. No fewer than a dozen villagers, though. Yeah, I might want to start harvesting some sheep meat. I don't even know that 12 villagers can surround an Ibex. Yeah. Okay. So he's got a few idols. Does our fellow caster to the north. I am Zach. Our Cuman continues to try to wall this in. Remember, Cuman palisades do come with extra HP. 33% more HP. So instead of the usual... wait a second. What am I missing here? Why is this Cuman Palisade not... Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. It's a it's a team bonus. Sorry about that. There's the usual Palisade 150, so you add a third to that, you get 200. And let's see, the action is for now firmly inside of Mem's base, where his villager is pushing away this Georgian scout together with the Japanese teammate scout. But now that means he can't get any more ibex, at least for now. So he's stuck harvesting sheep meat. His dozen meat villagers has been lowered to 7. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? You think they're gonna bully Mem? Probably. Why the hell not? His base is pretty exposed here. Like I said, it's annoying to have to defend 2 different avenues of attack. And here we go. Chaos to win. He does crazy boar pulls. How many will he take now? 3 as a snow leopard joins into the fight. But oh my god, out of nowhere, freaking Andy comes along. Oh my god. What an absolute messy situation here. No, freaking Andy is going, he went after the scout. He got the scout. He's going to get the villager as well. Where the hell did freaking Andy come from? I mean, I'm assuming he's going to get this villager. Yeah, he does. An absolute hero scout out of our Viking in orange. I mean, I was actively looking for units on the map, but man, orange is hard to see. We'll see if he's paying attention. Yeah, he is. Runs away by the skin of his teeth. Andy. That was absolutely epic as the 3 boars returned to their hunting grounds. I honestly did not see that scout coming. I was so tunnel visioned on the boar pull. And he had the high ground attack. Yeah, there's a big hill here. He could have maybe fought one of those villagers, but maybe not 2. Okay, our Saracen with that archery range already up. Remember, the Saracen foot archers do extra damage to structures. So not a bad idea to get a few of those archers out. They will attack 3 HP off of these. Ooh, he's going after the villagers. Well, that was a fun start to the game. I am Zach is trying to push in here, but really Chaos is probably going to seek some kind of revenge here. He is probably, yeah, look at this. Look at this incredibly aggressive forward military infrastructure out of him. He is going to want to hit Andy hard as retaliation for losing not only the villager, not only the scout, but also over 1,000 food. And it looks like for now he's getting the ibex meat instead. Okay. So players are all in feudal age. It looks like our Georgian in the pocket, left all alone to his own devices, will be getting up the castle first. I love the donkey carts, by the way, with the hunts. It doesn't work for foraging, right? The donkey carts. You can't drop anything off there, but for hunting, man, is that a super cool mobile gathering ground to have, or gathering structure. Okay, Battle of the Towers. 4 villagers in you, 5 villagers in you. 1 villager repairing each. This is just gonna basically gonna bankrupt them both of stone. Although I am Zach still does have 140 stone. Freaking Andy's only at 72. And here we go. Our Bulgarian wants revenge on the boar stealer himself, and he moves in with 3 men-at-arms. Remember, the Bulgarians, their militia line units automatically upgrade, so he just needed to build 3 militias, and then the second he hit feudal, they automatically became men-at-arms. Okay, but he's pivoting south, leaving Andy to go back to gather that food. Naked nipples. Getting 1 boar, 2 boar maybe? No, he lost control. And this is the sour part. When you lose control of a boar, you're not going to catch up to that boar. It moves much faster than the villager. Mamb has to garrison 5 villagers just to deal with this annoying Georgian scout. That is not fun. Our Bulgarian added a few more archers to this small penetrating force, as our Hindustani runs away. Now the Hindustanis can afford to lose a few villagers here and there. There are, I think 13% cheaper now that he's in feudal age. So lose one or two, not the end of the world for the Hindustanis. 2 towers for our Cuman, who opts to go second town center in the feudal age. That's definitely going to set him back a little bit, although right now he's got second highest villager count. I mean, technically highest villager count if you don't include the fishing ships of his teammate. Okay, Mem has a good amount of archers here. How far away is he from castle? Yeah, he's light years away from castle age. 5 kills for this group of units is not bad at all. Why is Teal not helping out here? Oh, yeah, our Cuman moves forward. But there's an archer here now, so these villagers... maybe, maybe not. We'll see if freaking Andy decides to do the same thing here, but he can't, because there's one tower right behind the other. And so he has to back away. Where's his scout, by the way? It looks like his scout did ultimately die, and Chaos is back. Pullus Interruptus is what happened to him or there. And oh no, now he's gonna get even more kills. This is a lot of archer units. I love that he threw in a spearman in case there's any kind of cavalry that's gonna attack him, and this is gonna be brutal here for Andy. 9 kills, but here come the camel riders for our Hindustani, who is in castle age, but with no armor, literally 0 armor on these camels. So 5 damage is still pretty damn bad, especially when you haven't mixed in bloodlines just yet. So you're still stuck at a meager 100 HP. Mem attacking a wall as his teammates Mangonel does the exact same thing. Okay, so we're carving off the map here to north and south. And here we go. Yellow finally loses a unit. The Bulgarians' army is about to get swarmed over by these camels. Where are the other camels? Why do I think there were more than 3? Yeah, there were more than 3. But this is good. The camels with the extra HP can keep these archers focused on them, as the orange archers gut the rest. Chaos puts himself into a corner and ultimately dies. Wow, okay. So both teams finally starting to rip into one another. More and more players are hitting castle age. It looks like Memb is next at 1 minute 40 on his team. Nipples and Chaos will round out their team, leaving only our Cuman to hit castle age much, much later, because he's only got 45 food because he went second town center. And so he is happy to sit back. He is happy to boom. He is happy to clog up the toilet with a whole bunch of houses and palisades. And so Andy has no way of really reaching him at the moment. Even if Andy was to go siege workshop, which I guess he has the wood for. Even if he goes, teammate goes Mangonel, it's going to take a while to bust through this. And by then, our Cuban will definitely have the food needed. Skirmisher on the high ground taking on Skirmisher on the low ground. High octane action here. How's everyone tonight? I see 10 people watching. You guys can say hello. Ooh, our Hun is not repairing the tower? Okay, opting instead to go for a bit of a emergency wall off. Let's see, let's see Mem's team's vision. They haven't seen this yet. No, they see it now. What's the point of revealing it now? What's the point of it at all? You're not going to get a Mangonel with that. Or maybe you will. And look at our Cuman already in the blink of an eye has amassed 500 food. Green has no help. Yeah, our Georgian just now sending villagers forward. I mean, he's got the highest score on his team. He's in castle age. You'd like to think he's going to build a few Manaspas for us to see. Okay. And now they're in trouble. Memb here moving forward with 2 galleys pop out. 2 galleys pop out and almost immediately take a brutal amount of damage. Where's the demo ship? Okay, demo ship exploded. I don't think it killed anything. Our Cumin is building as much as he possibly can here. He's now 1.5 minutes away from going up to castle. What is he building behind this, though? A siege workshop. Okay, does he have a barracks? You want some of those lightning fast Cumin cavalry units here to help. What, by the way, what is our Bulgarian doing? He's going cav archers. Okay, going up to 12 cav archers. Not terrible when this is what your opponent has, except you're gonna have to micro your heart out against these mangonels if you're going cav archers. Purple being very aggressive here. Even Memb, who has or had crossbows. Where are these crossbows? Oh, they're here. They are here, dying to the Georgian siege. Mem takes a flattening attack, pancakes, and all of a sudden his entire dozen crossbows are now 2. Oh, look at this. It's a game. Yellow has to get one of these orange palisades before orange can build. But look at orange building a gate. Okay, now you just attack the next palisade down. Ooh, but orange bought enough time. Freaking Andy just... Oh, he noticed that there was a wall. He noticed that there was... Sorry, he noticed that there was a single tree here. And so he chopped it just enough so that he can build a palisade wall on top of it. And now he can just delete his palisade and go right in. Although it gets the gate as well. So fancy maneuvers here, Adam. Chaos. Absolutely crazy maneuvers here, but there's 3 mangonels. You got to be real careful here. Yeah, you got to be real careful. Gets one of the mangoes immediately. Second one goes down. The Crocs is not paying attention. And that kind of sucked. Loses 3 mangonels in exchange for nothing. Mambar Saracen building a castle behind this. So enough with the crossbows. He wants to go Mameluke. Who can blame him? Such an amazing unit. Bulgarian cav archers taking on Hindustani monks backed up by Viking crossbows. Upgrades galore going down for all teams. Both teams. 2 players going up to Imperial. Obviously the pockets. Obviously the Georgian going up. The pocket on his side. Ooh. Ooh. So many small little engagements happening, but they're so exciting. I casted a game today for tomorrow where I say exactly that there's sometimes these small little engagements. Yeah, exactly, Tenchi, like the 3 mangonels here. They could have absolutely crushed those cav archers. Instead, now you've got a bunch of veteran cav archers, upgrades on them, 2-2, and they're just gonna have a field day here at the Hindustani base. And this is what happens when you mess around with Chaos's Borpal. This is what happens when you play silly games. You win silly prizes. As he now moves south, orange pinging, telling purple, hey, there is a yellow contingent of cav archers heading straight for you. Mem not paying attention, loses 2 spearmen. As this Hunnic mangonel retreats, but look at purple. Look at our Japanese going full-on infantry behind enemy lines. Oh, I love this out of Chaos, splitting his units into 3 clumps. Probably should have taken this hill and fought these orange crossbows. He would have absolutely slaughtered them. With 2-2? What do these guys have? Yeah, 2-1. He would have definitely slaughtered them. Okay, I think he might be taking a fight now. No, maybe not. Our Georgian is in Imperial Age. He's got 5 Manaspas out. And they are going straight to where? I was going to say straight for purple, but then these Japanese halberdiers that attack lightning quick are enough to shoot them away. And ooh. Okay, so our Bulgarian gets sandwiched between a Saracen and a Viking sandwich. Oh, no. Ooh, yellow a little bit too slow to fire. Mameluke takes down a cav archer before he himself dies. Entering the dead zone of the mangonel is freaking Andy, who gets it. I mean, this is what Chaos needed to do 5 minutes ago, is carve up his, not carve up, to place his cav archers onto a hill and fight. Because now he's facing 2 armies and his units are going to die. I mean, they're taking out a good number of crossbows with them, but ultimately, yeah, they are definitely going to die, especially if they're now entering the town center area. Yeah, I agree. Maybe he didn't know that they come with double the HP, the Japanese fishing ships. So it is a curious move to go after them. There's a lot of halberdiers in here. Let's see what happens when they pop out. Actually, there's a good amount of manaspas too. Upgrades. They're elite. Wow, okay. No attack upgrades whatsoever. Oh, our Georgian is not paying attention. You've got manaspas. Go after the halberdiers. Never mind. He's going to rely on the castle instead. Okay, castle gets it. So now our Japanese incursion has been dealt with. And let's see what Mem and Cool Cat have cooking here in their base. Halberdiers, crossbows, trebuchets, but look at this. Hunnic war galleys are patrolling the little tiny lake. Okay. And now Chaos doesn't want anyone inserting themselves into his side of the map. Gets up as much of this gate as he possibly can before having to retreat. 400 HP only. Oh, did I miss the synchronized attack? Look at how beautiful this unit is. Very gorgeous unit. How many of them are there? 17. So he should be at a +3 attack unless he's got forging finally. Looks like he's got forging. Yeah, and now he's gonna get iron casting. See how good these attack rounds are. And by the way, our Georgian has siege onagers already. So this, oh no, no, no. You didn't need to do that. You did not need to do that. Your manaspas attacking on a freaking 19 were more than enough to deal with those halberdiers. You did not need to kill 2 Hunnic mangonels. And now he's getting his Nauri cavalry. So his cavalry is going to take up 15% less population space. And here we go. Lately, I find that with these 4v4 Rage Forest games, the real action starts a little bit later than it used to. It used to start at the 25 to 30 minute mark of the game. Now it's kind of starting at the 40-minute mark of the game, which is kind of weird. I don't think anything really changed about the game itself. Heavy Camel Rider for our Hindustani. Will he go Imperial? Finally does have bloodlines. Snow Leopard activates. So let's take a look at to the south. We've got Trebs destroying docks. We've got galleys just salivating, waiting to kill something. To the north, camels, crossbows. What is our Viking doing? He's going up to Imperial, so he needs to get Box Vagar if he wants to go crossbows to add an extra attack. But yeah, they don't even have Bracer yet. See what is going on here. Our Cumin is moving forward. Would love to see these onagers become siege onagers. Oh, this is a juicy choke point that those camels were in for a second. Where's he going? Where is he going with these onagers? Oh, that was just a waste. I mean, the camels are pretty much dying because they're fighting halberdiers, and camels versus halberdier is not a fair fight for the camel at all. But that was just an absolute missed opportunity here out of Red. He needs to get siege onagers and he needs to get the mace up. By the way, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Our Georgian wants into the ooey gooey center of the Japanese base. And here we go. How many manaspas? Tell me more than 20. Yeah, 21, the exact number. Now you might want to throw in 2 or 3 more in case one of these guys dies. But does he have blast furnace? Yes. No, he doesn't. Okay, manaspas are not going to survive very long against Mameluke and camels from our Saracen. Yikes. And 21 in the blink of an eye have become 11. Mem with a very friendly, brotherly castle over here. Doesn't really even need it. Oh man, that Georgian army got wiped off the face of the earth. There you go. That's what happens. You try to go cavalry against the Saracens. You die. Freaking Andy is an Imperial. He's got the lowest score on his team. Does he have the resources to get Arbalest? I think so. Just needs a bit more food, maybe? No, he's investing in his lumberjack upgrades. That being said, does our Cuban finally have siege onager? No, he just got still a basic onager. Andy pinging over here. Why? Okay, looks like an emergency evacuation of a relic happening here. There's Boggs Vagar, finally. Okay, he also needs to upgrade these guys to Arbalests. Let's see what's going on here. This is a very deadly push. You've got, I'm assuming, Yasima Towers. Yep, Yasima Towers and Saracen. Oh, pancake. Yeah, our Hun, he's getting Parthian tactics. He's getting heavy cav archer. He just needs a little bit more time. Stirrups for our Bulgarian, who has conics on the way. Okay. And the Manaspas are doing well, but unfortunately, Jamjack, he needs more than this. You have to... Oh, not the greatest of attack rounds out of Gray because... I don't know. I feel like maybe fire them in multiple different times. Oh, the Mamelukes takes a bunch of rocks to the face. Like, if you're gonna fight with Manaspas and you want them maxed out, you only technically need 21 of them, which is fair, fine. But you have to assume that some of them are going to die very quickly. And if some of them die very quickly, you might want some backup. So you might want to go in with 30 or 35. I mean, for our entertainment pleasure, go in with 100. Who's kidding who? We're an absolute disaster happening here to the south. Or purple is pinging as these surviving Manaspas. I mean, they're just at a basic +4 now with blast furnace. But look at the kill count: 20 villagers and trade cards. Memba's pulling 115 gold with each one of these trade cards, so those Manaspas might want to get to work and start killing trade. Our Cuman needs siege onagers. What are the Bulgarian upgrades? Fully upgraded conics with stirrup makes them lightning fast. The ghoul, hello, hello. And finally, our Viking has arbalests. These units have been around since the beginning of the game. Look at the kill count, 80 on this group. And it looks like our Cuban finally is getting siege onager as he tries. Let's see if he can take down this castle. I don't know about this. Actually, these are pretty two healthy siege rams. Oh, he's going after the Treb. Gets the Treb. Will he get the castle? Maybe, maybe not. There's a bunch of villagers moving into repair. There's hand cannoneers. There's arbalests and purple pinging here. Okay, the Manaspas, 27 kills now. Attack round clips a few of those halberdiers. Our Hun needs to move forward. Needs to do something. You've got Parthian tactics. What are you so scared of a bunch of halberdiers for? Your attack is bonus against them is 6. But our Japanese is not leaving. Does he have Kata Perudo? Yeah, he does. Look at this chase. Our Hun should absolutely not be afraid of losing a bunch of cav archers. They're 20% cheaper for him now. Oh no, Team East has been breached. Army supplies are basically identical. Civilian population is basically identical. But this Hindustani army is, oh, I was about to say, one siege onager shot away from being completely dead. They do have Chattagny, so they have 9 range. Oh, there you go. There's a flattening. And he's got Imperial camels as well. So, as happens in 4v4, Team West is pushing in through the north. Team East is pushing in through the south. Where is Mem and what is he doing? He's going camels, siege onager, and Mamelukes. Chasing into the Georgian army here. Gets the mango, gets the hell out. I love, by the way, that our Japanese is using these trebs to shoot at the cav archers. Human siege. I mean, our Bulgarian, where's this one archer of his? Okay. Might want to delete this archer at this point. He is kind of just dead weight. I mean, as long as Teal can keep pulling these units into the firing range of these arbalests are going to pretty much kill everything. They're an 11 attack. With Boggs Vagar, they do a lot of damage. And now Hindustani Hussars are out as well. Let's see how well the Conics do against the Camels here. The Camels are going straight for the Onagers. Smart move. Ooh, Bombard Cannon gets got. But the Cuman Siege is really what's worrying here. He's got 2 of them. Oh, somebody clip this guy. He's got 2 HP. 2 HP, 8 kills. How many friendlies? 0 friendly kills. These cav archers from the Hun have been good, but they've been a little lackluster. As has the Georgian army, which now closes. The Huns are playing a dangerous game here. I mean, the Manaspas are perfectly positioned to get rid of almost all of Mem's siege onagers. Then they have to retreat. You can't risk taking a siege onager shot. Although green, what's his population? Oh, he's not even, he's got 66 cav archers. Oh no, Andy has been pushed back. He's got 19 arbalests. That is the entirety of his army. So again, a yin-yang situation here. Oh, another siege onager attack. Oh, purple is engaging into this alley of death, but what the hell is, I mean, these were some of the worst attack rounds out of Jamjack that I've seen. Okay, there's a good one. Hindustani Hussars trying to get a Trev. They might get this one. They might get it. No, it's repaired in the nick of time. Oh, that's so sour. And now the Cuban is just here with that heavy Cuban siege. For a light on their feet civilization like the Cumans, the Marauder civilization, they are pretty damn good when it comes to the siege department. With siege onagers, with siege rams. They will definitely push into our Viking, who probably regrets going arbalests right now. Who's kidding who? Oh, but these are some exposed trebs. These are some exposed onagers, though. 1 love tap, 2 love tap. Does get a good amount of trebs. Okay, Green's base is basically taken over as our Bulgarian now pushes into the Hindustani base for what, the 3rd time this game? Oh yeah, now he's going he's got no infantry upgrades. I'm assuming he's rebuilding this castle just to have something to help out against these onagers. But here we go, the onagers like a slow moving shark. You can just hear the Jaws theme in your head. Dana, 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 and 4 more villagers die. 5. But the castle's up. So he is secured for a hot second. The arbalests, put some of these into the castle. Let them heal up. Oh my god, where did our Hun come from? Gray Shrimp, hello, hello. Where the hell did our Hun come from? Okay. I mean, he's got 73 cav archers. 21 of them have been left at home to deal with the Japanese incursion. But holy moly. Together with the Conics? Yeah, these Mamelukes don't stand a chance. 100 kills for these cav archers who, yeah, okay, get back to work. Don't rest on your laurels by attacking a lumber camp. So all of a sudden we've got multiple engagements here. Oh, look at our Cuman. circumventing the castle here. Oh, I'm glad we caught that. I am glad we caught that. Our Cuban is setting a light cav. So the Cuban is facing off against the Viking. The Bulgarian, together with the Cuban, is absolutely ransacking this Hindustani base, especially with these cav archers. But in comes Memb. In comes Memb. He's gonna go straight for that conic. Nope. There's no more targets here for him. Cav archers to the back of Manas, but where the hell has our Georgian been this entire time? By the way, I guess he's getting a siege onager count up. You've got 3. You can move forward. You can do some serious damage with 3 siege onagers. You might lose 1 or 2 to these Yasama towers, especially if you don't stop these 10 villagers. Ooh, the Trebs are trying to gun them down. No, don't retreat. You're doing so well. Good attack round there out of Jamjack, who's gonna lose 1 of his... Yeah. Gets another good pancake attack there. And what a desperate situation here for our Viking. He's plopped 3 town centers outside of his settlement, but man, oh man, is he getting pressed into. And freaking Andy only has 120 stone. So not too sure how much longer this castle is going to stay up, especially since he's not attacking the ram. And once that castle is down, it's open season on these arbalests. Oh, let's see the Mamelukes fight these cav archers. Come on, what are the upgrades on the Mamelukes? Fully upgraded. So Andy's dead to the north. Naked Nipples is dead to the south. The Crocs is getting pushed into hard here, but he's still around. Oh, he's got 141 civilian population. That's supporting his economy, and he's got Memb here to help out. And if there's ever an army you want taking on cav archers, it's definitely a camel-based army. I mean, obviously, Siege would be much better out of Memb. I should say much better. Siege would definitely complement the army that Memb has. Onagers moving forward. Down goes the Treb, and they miss. How do they miss that? Pikemen move forward, do get 1 of the mangoes, gets a 2nd mango. Will he get a 3rd mango? No. So look at this. Green and gray have managed to stop this push to the south. Mem needs to be a bit more active with his army, I think, if he wants to delay the inevitable here. And freaking Andy is just dead. He's got nothing. He's got 80 trade carts. What is he transitioning to? He's going pikeman. Not terrible with the extra HP, I guess. Plus, if he can catch out a bunch of villagers and trade carts and shit, he will have more. I mean, I don't know if he got the upgrade, but he'll generate a little bit of gold. Yeah, you've got to move forward. You can't be afraid of 2 creposts, especially not with 3 siege onagers. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was a great shot there by Memb. But he loses all 3 of those siege onagers. What a disconnected attack here by these guys. First, the Teal went in with the camels, unsupported. Then Mem sent in 3 onagers. They died. Then he retreated with his Mamelukes, leaving Teal alone. Teal just needs to engage into this. Okay, our Georgian's fine. Okay, he's got 24 Manaspas. Oh, you can definitely charge into this. There's nothing here. Don't fear the Yasama towers. Your unit is not that strong when it comes to HP, the Manaspa, but it does have a healthy amount of pierce armor. Disaster, yeah. I'm surprised he's repairing this scrap post. I'm surprised Teal is alive. I'm surprised freaking Andy is still alive. What is he doing? He's going up to 19 arbalests, and they're here. They are helping to defend this Hindustani base. They're not doing too much. Now the Mamelukes go after the Treb. No, you're going after it with your bombard cannon. Okay, finally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different armies are actually 6 different armies are duking it out here. What an absolute epic little area of the map. And what the hell is our Hun doing? Man, it looks like every time the Manaspas try to charge in, they just absolutely get slaughtered here. More and more Georgian siege is moving forward. Treb balls, will they get it? No, they miss. But again, these are Japanese Trebs, so they'll fire a little bit quicker. Oh, he gets the one Treb, but it's the Treb that had very little HP to begin with. I don't know which battle to look at. These are both pretty crazy. Frickin' Andy is dead. Okay, so we don't need to look at this part of the map anymore. Teal has a few lumberjacks here to the north. Has escaped with a few town centers, or rather a town center. I honestly don't know who's winning if they've both taken 2 of their opponent's bases. Corey, hello, hello. Yeah, the Battle of the Six Kings. I honestly don't know who's winning this game. I mean, the scores say Team West. Actually, no, they haven't lost 2 bases. Never mind. Team West has only lost 1 base. Green's base. And Green, thankfully, has that Hunnic discount on his Cav archers. Not that he's training any. Does have the, I mean, look at Naked Nipples' resources. Why the hell does he have 8,000 food? And by the way, where the hell are his 20 siege rams? Finally decides to move forward, realizing that, hey, this is Age of Empires. My units are eventually going to die at some point, so might as well have them attack and kill the opposing units. Samurai are out on the field. I don't know how long they'll stay alive, but they are here and they die. Ooh, again, the Cuban siege onagers are creeping their way forward. Green is doing an okay job dodging some of these onager shots, but looks like he absolutely got wrecked here to the front. Good attack round, another pancake out of our Cuban. Man, I might just make a video out of all the flattenings in this particular game. Okay, I don't know what that attack round was, but here we go. The Hun is moving forward, this time 5. But you're moving straight into Japanese halbs. Okay. What the hell was the point of this? Were they all just bait for the Georgian siege? What the hell was the point of that? Treb goes down, one more volley out of Mem, and he gets the second as well. Somehow our Georgian is the highest score on his team. Interesting. Tenchi, who's the ogre? The siege onagers? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Andy. But you know what? Andy's got 50 Arbaleths, so not feeling too bad for Andy. Onagers might want to get their butts to work here. Slowly, systematic dismembering of Team East's infrastructure here. And here we go, and they move. Let's see if they can get another one. These are juicy prime targets. Oh, Andy sees it. Andy sees it. He's trying to run away, but the pathing is screwing him up. Oh, more. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. I mean, this is just a stalemate here. So Team East is being pushed up against a rock to the left and a hard place on the right. It definitely does look like Team West is starting to run away with this game. The scores indicate something like that. 3 samurai charge in, 4, 6 samurai. They're gonna kill these conics very quickly with their attack bonus against unique units. Oh, the onager. Oh, he guesses which direction Andy's gonna go. He guesses wrong. Andy British squares his units. Finally, our Hindustani is here with some Shatagni hand cannoneers. Where have you been for the last little while? What is happening here? What's being attacked? Infrastructure? Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. Yasama towers are falling. Georgian siege is pretty damn good. I was looking at the various new civilizations, the Armenians, the Georgians. Man, do the Georgians have a decent siege tree, tech tree. The Armenian tech tree for siege is terrible. The Georgian one is so much better. And freaking Andy, look at him. He's just sniping units all the live long day right now. But this is, at the end of the day, a ranged army. Very, very squishy. Team East has been literally sandwiched into a third of the map here, from the 8 o'clock position to the 3 o'clock position. The reality though is they have some pretty healthy trade going on. What's the payload on this trade? 60 gold is not bad. It's not great, it's not bad. I mean, I'm assuming for this team it's going to be double that. 96. And in comes Mem with some of his siege onagers. They get one shot, they get one treb, and then they all die. But he's got bombard cannons behind this. Forget the rams. Leave that to the camels. What an exciting game. What a good first game for tonight. Teal is pinging over here where, oh my god, they've cut a path through the forest. But there's if they can get into the trade, that's really GG. And with this ram, I mean, look at it. It's just not going to die. 270 HP. Yeah, our Jordan has just been cutting his teeth on these Japanese infantry units for the longest time, making zero progress either way. And now Memphis taking down Krepos as well. Is Team East gonna do this? Are they gonna come back from this, from the jaws of defeat here? I don't know about that. Oh, he ran away with his cav archers. He realized he's not gonna bust through in time. Not against these Yasama towers. I mean, he's not really doing much with these cav archers. 18 kills is not great. I mean, everyone's resigning. The Japanese has resigned, but Naked Nipples and I Am Zakas have also resigned. What is going on? All of a sudden, we're in a 3v2. Okay. I'm not too sure what's going on. What? I mean, this is that was just... What? What the hell happened? How did they win that? I for sure thought they were losing. How the hell did Team East pull a victory when their top scorer GG'd? Oh my goodness. Oh, what's going on with the audio? You guys, can you hear me? Let me know in the chat what the specific issue is with the audio. You can hear? Okay. Wow. Oh, the game audio is still playing? Got it, got it. It's possible. I mean, what the hell? First of all, Green needed to do a lot more with his cav archers for I mean, look at how many resources Green died with. I'm absolutely shocked. Green and Red, look at the amount of gold they both had. They were just very hesitant to use their units. But okay. I mean, that's not an outcome I expected. 78 kills. So many fun flattening of units here. Well, that was fun. That was a good first game. Good game to cut our teeth on. And let's move on to game number 2. And what are we working with? Oh, look at that. No, no, no. Now the teams are reversed. Yeah, let me know if there's ever any issues and stuff like that. I'll do my best to fix it. Let's take a look at the teams now. We've got Raven as the Vikings in red, in his pocket Memb. This time as the Romans. Let's see how he does as the Romans. Crocs is back as the Berbers, and none other than the Viper playing as the Lithuanians in yellow. Man, the Viper he spawns Lithuanians a lot. I don't know if he chooses them or if he randomly spawns them, but he gets them a lot. Gray being a pal, sending a few of these cows to his teammate. Gurky as the Aztecs. Dark as the Burmese. Okay, some decent players here. Saps as the Hindustani, and Capra Montana as the Malay. So we've got the Malay taking on the Vikings, which is going to be very hard, I think, for the Malay. Very hard. I'm assuming we're going to get to see some kind of battle elephants or karambits out of him, which is going to die to the archers of the Vikings. What the hell is happening here? The Viper trying to wall himself. It's so annoying when a lake forms part of your wall off, but it's much easier to wall off. And we've got the Viper as the Lithuanians facing off against the Aztecs. So super powerful infantry taking on super powerful cavalry. And we'll see how many monks we get to see out of Gurky the Pickle. But the map, an interesting map. An east-west corridor here with a area for the Viper to enter into. And he's, by the way, already trapped 2 Aztec villagers here. And look at this. He's trying to stop the rescue. He's trying to stop the rescue operation from getting, so he can surround these guys and kill them. But our Burmese also has a scout here, which the Viper prioritizes. And now, oh, the Viper now loses a villager. So his villager lead is not that great anymore. Actually, there is no villager lead. It's 3-3. And the Viper's HP on his villagers is much lower. But now he's got a scout here as well. Crazy times on the south side of the map. To the north, very simple. One area of attack. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. As more shenanigans abound. Raven pushing away a push here with 3 of his villagers. Where's this one orange villager? Oh, he's getting killed here by the scout. Yeah, once you kill that orange villager, it's pretty much you're safe. Or getting pulled by Memb, who doesn't have to deal with any of these shenanigans because he's in the pocket. Oh no, monks are very much used in team games. I'm expecting to see a lot of monks out of our Aztec. I mean, even with the scout, the HP on the Viper's army here, I say army, let's call it a militia because it's mostly civilians, is still only half of his opponents. And look at this. Saps has managed to sneak in a scout behind enemy lines. So here's what I'm assuming is going to happen. Raven is going to bust through this, and then he's going to build a palisade right here. And let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. They fight like cats and dogs over mere tiles. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Gotta get back. Are you gonna wall this in? Wall this off? No, red is putting his unit there so he can't build anything. The Viper continuing to spend his villager time attacking the villagers of Gurky. Remember, the Lithuanians do start with 100 extra food, so he can throw away a few villagers here and there. He does have enough food automatically to train 2 new ones. Heal is pinging over here. No one has walled this part of the map off yet. And what an annoying map for Team West. I mean, look at this corridor. This north-south corridor with this big forest here just in the middle of everything. Annoyingly placed. As Mem now shoos away, but he's on the low ground. Now takes the high ground. Now takes the low ground. Yeah, exactly. Like tiles like the Eastern Front. Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, look at this. They just decide to carve it up anyway. Was that really worth all the micro, all the effort, all the energy? I mean, the bottom of the map is still has not been walled off. It looks like our Aztec is trying to wall off our Berber. Interesting that we have Berbers and Romans on the same team. The two villagers that... Actually, no, never mind. The Aztecs also, the villagers come with features. Hindustanis are cheaper. Let's see if they can outrun the Berbers. He's brought a lot of villagers. 8 villagers for our Berber. And remember, they move 5% faster right now because they're in Dark Age. 10% faster after that. And look at this. Our Aztec sees the Berber, immediately runs away. What the hell is the Viper doing with 5 idle villagers here in the middle of nowhere with bows and arrows in their hands? 6 now. 7, 8 now. Okay. Very peaceful situation developing, except for the south. Our Berber brought a lot. Okay, I'm assuming he brought these villagers so he can hunt the boars. A mill will probably be going up for him, but where is the Viper going? The Viper's got 22 villagers, and 8 of them are here. This is literally a third of his economy. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Edelweiss. I would love to say I did it on purpose, and if I was cockier, I would, but a happy coincidence. Happy birthday. More and more players starting to go up to feudal age. And now look at this. There's 16 villagers here. Where are they going? Let's follow along. I mean, the Aztec villagers are going back to cutting wood. So they just want to secure the wall off as far away from their own base as possible, which is, I guess, a valid reason to send 16 villagers? I don't know. 3 boars being pulled here by Dark. Oh no, he lost one. He killed it with the town center, which means it is going to melt into the grasslands. That is a sour loss there. Technically is the 11th. Okay, well, close enough. Close enough. I'll try to live stream tomorrow as well. And that way you can have a birthday stream. If Gurki survives, it's good for Dark. Yeah, Dark really... I mean, Dark is about to get pushed into here by the Viper, who still has his 8 villagers here. The Berber villagers are still here as well. To the north. Ooh, an annoying Malay tower. But... look at this big open space of operations here for our Viking. So I don't think he's in any trouble at all at the moment. Okay. That's definitely something you can do. Oh, it is already the 11th. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I forgot that. I looked at my phone because I obviously have no clue what date it is because my life makes no sense in terms of time right now. I have no clue what day of the week it is most of the time. So I actually had to look to see, and I saw that it was the 10th. And I forgot that you are 6 hours ahead. Thank you for joining us at 3 a.m. on your birthday. Viper trying to bust into here, but a stone wall is going to keep him very much out. Oh, man, our Aztec. It doesn't matter if your villagers can carry 3 more resources if you're not mining any of those resources. And look at this. The aggression out of purple and yellow here is bonkers. I mean, the Viper's just dropping houses like rabbit poos. One here, one there. One here. Little pellets. Edelweiss is in Switzerland, having some of that good Swiss chocolate. And our Aztec has had enough. He's moving forward. He's going to try to contest this now. Perhaps a little bit too late. Tell me everyone has loom, by the way. Yeah. Oh, he tries to contest it. Has to run away. And now he's lost access to his primary gold, his secondary gold. Luckily for him, he's got some gold to the back. But where the hell is the Viper? Where is he going? Now they've got baskets in their hands. What are they? He's gonna teeth the berries? Memb, our Roman is in Castle Age while the Viper is still in Dark Age, and he is going to be able to wipe the floor with his army. But there's a couple of camels. Our Hindustani adding in some firepower to the Malay here, who is going what? Archer. Okay. There we go. Viper building a barracks. He's a minute and a half away from the next age. Now he is going to be annoying, taking the stone of his opponent. I'm surprised only 2 towers for purple. Where's the rest of his stone expenditure going? Is he building a wall off at home? I love, by the way, that they're so cocky, purple and yellow, that they're going to maintain this aggression, that they're not walling anywhere here. They're walling as part of their frontal attack, which is crazy. I mean, what the hell is this? A few archers and all of this goes bye-bye. Our Hindustani needs to get an archery range up. Or this. Or a mangonel, but a mangonel is susceptible if those villagers can close on it. Our Hindustani all the way over here probably wishes he didn't have to deal with any of the Viper's shenanigans back home. Mem, what happened? You had knights. You looked like you were on the offensive. Now you're sending your knights to the south. Okay, clearing up some of Red's palisades. The Viper's going up to 430 stone, so he doesn't really want... Okay, I thought a mangonel, but a scorpion is just as dangerous here. I thought he was going to go for a tower push, but nuh-uh. Okay. Okay, never mind. It is a tower push. He was gathering a good amount of stone. I thought maybe he's going to rush his butt up to Castle Age and then do a castle drop from halfway around the world and start pumping out some Lechai. But let's see what he actually ends up doing. Yeah, Mem needs to pick a side. Do you want to reinforce up here, or do you want to reinforce down there? What happened to his knight, by the way? Mem has 3 knights. 2 of them are here. Where's the third one? Oh no, never mind. He's got 3 at home. What happened to the knight he sent down south? Must have died. But look at our Aztec. Undeterred Gurki built a secondary wall off here. He is in absolutely full troll mode. This is just ridiculous. But he's been finally pushed off by a few scorpions. But now he's here. How many of his villagers are left? Only the 1 villager. 7 dead villagers for the Viper. Yeah, you get into the tower and save yourself. Or maybe he's going back for stone. Will I cast the Hidden Cup games? Probably not. Every time I look at the games themselves, there's like 7 or 8 people casting them live. And with like thousands and thousands of people watching them live. So I figure I'll leave it to... I don't want to oversaturate and cast games that are being cast by everyone else. By the way, our Berber, our freaking Berber has almost mined out the stone entirely. He's got the primary in his grips. He's got the secondary in his grips. And our Aztec has no stone. No, this is gray stone, I believe. Wow. Actually, no, I am an idiot. I apologize, guys. I thought these villagers were dead. The Viper still has 6 live villagers on this side of the map. I missed them. Oh no, now the Berber castle is going up. Here's the Aztec monk. First one. Going after what? A knight? Yeah, will he get it? He gets it. Mem, our Roman, is here. He's brought knights. He's brought pikemen. He's brought a monk or 2. And he's brought a castle. Would love to see the infantry spam out of the Romans. Viper placing down even more infrastructure. So Team West being incredibly aggressive. Their army counts are pathetic for both teams. Who's kidding who? I hate to use that word, but it's 19 to 12. Civilian population basically identical, about 15 or 20%. Actually no, about 20% apart. Never mind, not identical at all. Team East is holding on in grand fashion, and look at this. A whole fishing industry developing here for our Burmese, who is doing what, by the way? This is a lot of villagers on stone. Yeah, because he's defending with castle drops. He's got 300 stone. Are we gonna get to see a Rambai? He is in full freaking boom. 122 civilian population. He has more villagers than half of Team West has combined. But let's see, Monk. Enough to shoot away this Malay Knight. I'm not too sure about going Knights as the Malay. Missing the last 2 armor upgrades, but... So what? 184. Nice to see. Nice to have you join us during this live stream, which is already pretty damn bonkers. Not gonna lie, the Viper with the shenanigans looks like he's about to get cleaned up here. He's running away with his last surviving villager. Gray pinging here furiously, but in comes the camel. And the Viper's entire aggression here is about to get squashed underneath the hooves of this camel. 1 whack. 2 whack. Man, they suck at killing villagers. Man, do they suck at killing villagers. Look at how many years it's taking for this guy to die. The Viper is being so annoying. He's training a knight in the middle of all this so he can go and be annoying to the back of Orange's base. Let's see what Memba's up to. This time is the Romans going for that siege play. Where did this ram come from, by the way? I don't see... Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, I don't see any infrastructure out of him. But then, of course, immediately just tilt my head a little bit, move my eyes, and see the infrastructure. Aztec monks with how much HP on them? 50 HP. And the knight gets reconverted back into the Berber army. A bunch of camel. Ooh, any other monk would have died, but with the 50 HP that they have, they do survive. Conscription and Trebs out of Dark, who is the only player currently to be in Imperial Age. Looks like our Aztec lost his town center. And man, does it suck. His primary stone is gone. His secondary stone is being taken. Would love it if Purple put a... okay, mining camp there. Does have 350 wood, so not really running low on that anytime soon. And the Viper's been cleared up. Will he try to take on this elephant? It does have, it looks like 2 camels behind it. Man, it's annoying. This, I don't know if it's a glitch in the game or what it is, but it's annoying to have your units stack like this as a caster. It's so annoying. Like, can you really tell that there's 3 units here? That is really annoying. As a player, like I said before, it's absolutely amazing because then your opponent doesn't know what the hell you have. But as a caster, as people viewing the game, it's really annoying not to be able to see the different units that make up a tile. Okay, the camels are finally poking ahead. Okay. And they've reached the front lines, which have gone silent. All's quiet here on the northern front. To the south, Dark, our Burmese with those chunky elephants. Roma Invictus, thank you so much, and thanks for all the comments on the videos. Very much appreciated. You wanted to say hi, I have to go to bed. Well, thanks so much for joining, and have a fantastic night. Nice to see you live. Okay, the elephants are here. The camel archers pop out. Not too sure what they think they're going to accomplish here against these elephants. Maybe luring them into the mangonels? But these redemption monks... Oh my god, any other monk again would have died there, but the Aztec monk survives, gets the conversion. Lord Zook. Yo, yo, yo. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. been a while since I've live streamed. This last week has just been very, very difficult. And so I'm happy to be back and watching some games live, especially 4v4s. And look at the army count now. Team East has held against the Viper's silliness. They've survived the Croc's teething of the Aztec resources. And now they are out in full swing with literally 4 times the army count. And pretty damn good army count. Elephants, camels, trebuchets. How the hell is the Viper in Imperial? He was literally in Dark Age when Memb was in Castle. And Memb is still in Castle. Although 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now he's not. How the hell did the Viper manage that? And by the way, as the Lithuanian, how many relics does he have? 1, 2. There's another one here. 3. And maybe one of his teammates took the 4th. Or he's got to cut through the forest to get this one. And look at that, our Berber is being pushed back, but he's not leaving. He is going to extract every ounce of stone that he can. This Mangonel needs to start attacking these villagers. Oh, he's got to pass through the forest. He just circumnavigates the entire wall off that Purple created. But Purple made a secondary wall off, which is not complete. A third wall off, which is complete. Although there's a gap here. What is this gap? Is this open? I mean, it is open because the trees have been cut there. And our Burmese is here. How many elephants does he have? He is going up to 38 elephants. And now he's attacking the Lithuanian base as well. But our Lithuanian, remember, their monasteries work 20% faster. They're going to pump out monks extraordinaire. And now, yeah, so Gray obviously didn't research. Yeah, he's got to run the hell away. 2 elephants get converted. The last thing you want to do is build up an incredibly expensive, incredibly powerful army only to have your opponent steal it from you. We're going heavy camels for our Hindustani, who is where, by the way? And with what army? He's got no army. He's got a few bombard cannons here. Oh, man. The legionaries. Let's see it. Conscription. They need blast furnace. He's got almost the resources for it. Three more elephants are about to join the Lithuanian army. Maybe not. Nope. 2. Will he get 2? He gets 1. He gets 1. Oh, this is very bad for Dark. I suspect he can win this battle here against these halberdiers, but it's going to be very costly. The conversions are insane here out of the Viper. And he pushes back Dark's entire force. Where were you this whole time, Mr. Onager? By the way, what's going on in here? An elephant chasing trade cards. All right, good luck to you, chunky boy. You do not move very fast, but if you can catch up to those trade cards, you will absolutely wreck them. Our Viking is here. What are the upgrades? Does have Boggs Vagar. Bit of a traffic jam here with these 4 arbalests blocking the way. Get the hell out of the way. But our Burmese non-stop elephants. Now he's adding in light cav. He's adding in a Rambai. He wants to be able to kill the Viper's monks before they can do any kind of damage. What is our Aztec doing? I'm very excited. He's training 1 petard. Our Aztec also, everyone's in Imperial Age all of a sudden. And here we go. Let's see if these Burmese light cav, they get 1 monk. They get 1 monk only. Viper's held placement just a little bit too good. Gambesons, long swordsmen, garland wars. I think we know what iron casting. I think we know what direction our Aztec wants to go. He is going. Oh, flattened. He is gonna go champions if he can. He's gonna go. It's an infantry of some kind. Does he have a castle? Looks like he does. I mean, he obviously does. He's researching garland wars. And again, our Hindustani goes the Shatagni hand cannoneers with the 9 range. Mamba has to be careful. There's a lot of bomber cannons here. So his scorpions, does he have ballistics? Of course he does. He's getting ballistas as well. So these are just about as deadly a scorpion as you can have in Age of Empires. Not the greatest range. The usual 8. I say not the greatest range just because I've been seeing a lot of Khmer games recently with their 9-range scorpions. Yeah, Grey Shrimp I have. And a few days ago, I started unboxing all the various technology that I would need to do that, and looking into the software that I would need to get. So it's on the way. I do want to expand onto Twitch, just because it seems like the majority of the live viewers are on Twitch. Plus, I want to start getting into like reaction videos, which are super fun. And I've been watching a lot of reaction videos lately, and so I think I'm going to get into those as well. A reaction to the reaction of the reaction. Oh no! Oh no, the Viper gets caught out. But the Halberdiers intercept. Oh man. I mean, this is just absolute crazy micro out of the Viper to save those guys. Arbalests for our Malay. Two-handed swordsman for our Aztec. I'm very like slow when it comes to technology and trying newer things. By the way, of course it takes a caster to mix in Centurions with the Legionaries. Something we almost never see pro players do. It takes a caster to do that. So kudos to Memb for mixing in some Centurions. Even though they're all about to die to these hand cannoneers. So a fantastic move out of him. And look at our Burmese. Holy shit, how many trade cards does he have? He's going up to 50 trade cards. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm very slow to adopt new technology and new stuff like that. I'm just so it's a coming. Only 2 relics for the Viper. Who got the relic here to the center, I wonder? Was it him? It's hard to know because he doesn't have any heavy cavalry, so he's just going pure Halberdier monk play right now, even though he's getting the elite latest upgrade. Very confusing play out of the Viper right now. My procaster moves playing. Whenever I get drunk enough and feel like being embarrassed, I'll start playing the game. I'm kidding. It's coming this year. I have a whole plan laid out for how this year I want it to progress. But my #1 main priority is growing the YouTube channel. So everything that I do is going to be kind of ancillary and corollary to that. And so growing Twitch, it's going to start in 2024. But I don't expect it to be in full swing until 2025 or so. And plus, Edelweiss won't watch me if I'm on Twitch, so I gotta stay on YouTube. He plays like a new parent, like babysitting his units. Okay, the late guy, somebody on his team, give the man a relic. And somebody cut through the forest here to get him that relic. I mean, he can, as the Lithuanians, they do have onagers. He can get that relic for himself if he wants. Aztec champions. My god, look at that attack. Look at that attack. I don't know what these camel archers think they're doing. I don't know what these champions think they're doing. Oh yeah, he is expecting a son. I remember seeing that tweet. Oh yeah. Although he hasn't had his son yet, so he has no excuse for randomly switching into Lechai. But yeah, you're right. I remember seeing that post on, I think his wife tweeted or put an Instagram post. Mem's Scorpions are getting rickety wrecked here by the Hindustani light cav. But he does manage to get all of them, but changing food for a gold unit, never great. And look at this row of castles, Hindustani and Malay. Are Malay going... Okay, elite skirmisher. Throwing in a few karambits. 9 karambits, okay. More and more units streaming. I'm surprised he's not naming his newborn Hera. If we're getting into the whole Dravidian debate. Our Aztec is pushing into this castle, but he's got to go through a wall first. I mean, the area of effect range of these siege rams is pretty big. 2 tiles. So no wonder he's doing damage to the castle, as are these trebs. The castle is on the high ground, though, and now it's going to get attacked by 2. Ooh, one gets stuck. Oh, he's not using it. There we go. He finally moves them both. You should name it Doubt. That would be funny. And look at this. Dark is now up here, throwing a wrench into the works. Hey, Orange, you didn't get the memo. You need to be advancing. You need to be advancing against all these arbalests. Oh, they just left their teammate to die. What was that? Why did... And now they're moving forward. Okay, your big chunky meat shield is dead. And now you're moving forward. Man, it looks like trade for Team East is so much better than trade for Team West. What's the payload here? 138. 120. So about the same. Aztec pikeman. Why? Because he is out of gold, is our Aztec. I mean, what is this? They're all focusing on one ram. I don't know that Saps really is going to be able to get this castle up or keep it up if it goes up. But let's not be too pessimistic. Where are his villagers? Where are the villagers moving forward to build this castle? There's 4 villagers here. Where are they? Okay, they finally reached the construction site. But this is a very, very strange army out of Orange. That being said, not much of an army out of Red and Blue either. A few of these Scorpions are not going to do too much. The our Lithuanians got demo ship. Yeah, Tenchi, it's very possible. I've been having glitches with these 4-on-4s. I don't know if you guys are noticing that the game is freezing a bit. Oh, good get there. Another one. Oh, but this is a siege ram. Yeah, the game has been glitching. I've heard the T90 has some like special patch that they designed to fix the game for Hidden Cup. But the sound seems to be fine on my end. I'm not surprised there's glitches here and there, though. A ram by taking on cannon galleons. Why the hell not? The Viper is literally throwing every single possible unit he can, including trade carts, at his opponent. Well, yeah, I hear the woodcutting sound as well. Unfortunately, that's just like... There's just way too many woodcutters everywhere. But I agree, it's coming in a lot louder than the than it really should be. Yeah, Edelweiss, that's I mean, the Viper is literally throwing whatever the hell he wants to. It's that new dad brain. Aztec pikemen, they attack on a massive 12, and then on top of that a bonus. So these camel archers have to get the hell out of the way. Oh no, you do not want to get caught out here by these. Okay, but quantity, I guess, is enough with the Lechai to support. I thought the pikemen were going to do a lot more damage than they did here. Would love to see our Aztec go up to a siege onager, and that's exactly what he's doing. What's happening to the north? And just a wolf. So no one's cutting through the forest just yet. And somehow our Malay, with all of these 30 going up to 103 skirmishers, is pushing this. By the way, where the hell are these elephants coming from? Okay, the back of the base. I was wondering if they're coming all the way from Dark's base. Mem's army is almost non-existent. Army counts for the teams about 20% difference. Team West has a lot bigger economy. But Mem is losing castles left, right, and center. This can't possibly be good for him. Oh man, is Purple stuck behind his own wall? Okay. You know, you can just delete that. Okay, delete it, he does, and now Mem is going up to Cavaliers. Why the hell not? They'll come with the committed tenses attack if he has it. Let's see if he does. Where are his legionaries? Where are his knights? Yeah, he's got committed tenses. So why the hell not add a 5 charge attack, and then on top of that a quicker training time? And the Vipers here, the Lechai move in to save the day. They are going to absolutely destroy these skirmishers, but the camels move in and mop the floor with them after that. The Viper just spent a whole bunch of Lechai taking out a whole bunch of skirmishers, only to be taken out by those Imperial camels. And Team West is pushing back to the south, but they're crumbling to the north. Cannon galleons adding whatever DPS they possibly can. And again, here we go, the stacking. There's 4 units here. I mean, you have to look at the crow's nest to see that there's 2 over here. No, there's 3 over here. That is so annoying. If you're gonna stack, at least stack so a little bit we can see where you are. 69 kills, 70 for these Malay bombard cannons. Okay, now the trade looks much, much better for Team West. Somehow the Aztec is holding line, and finally our Burmese is starting to add in a lot more elephants, abandoning the north perhaps. No, he's still reinforcing the north, and our Aztec is adding more and more technologies. Let's see how chunky his monks are. 60, and he's taking a relic. Where did this relic come from? I don't know. I don't care. That's a lot of HP. And it's going to jump to 65 in a second. There it goes, with devotion being researched. Emergency situation here. How the hell do you deal with so many bombard cannons? Luckily for Team West, these bombard cannons are attacking units. If he just shift clicks these buildings, there would be no infrastructure left here in a matter of minutes. Aztec Siege is here. As good as this Berber Camel Archer army is, they are not going to stand a chance. And the Viper is leaving at the worst time possible. No! Go and help defend. Here we go, here we go. Ah! Sour. So sour. Let's see the Aztec. I mean, this is about as crazy a choke point as you can have. Aztecs, move in, move in. Oh, what a missed opportunity here for our Aztec to try to get some of these camel archers to the north. Is the Viper heading north? Yeah, he's going north to help his team up here. They are getting pushed into Mem's army. Not terrible, but where is it? He's got a little bit of everything. Now he's training legionaries who are charging into this skirmisher nest. Cavaliers with a charge attack, because why the hell not? The Romans are the Romans after all. I mean, what? Okay, so he's building, I'm assuming this is for infrastructure, so he can put down more Burmese stables. Why are you just not attacking the castle? This is enough, I think, to one-shot the castle, right? 8 siege onagers? Building 72. What's 70? Yeah, let's see. 1 volley. 2 volley. Okay, so 2-shotting the castle. Okay. Its HP was pretty bad. And now you've got to be careful. You don't want to kill your own units. This is a very powerful push here out of our Aztec. Somehow now there are 2 cannon galleons. I guess they must have gotten destroyed by these bombard cannons, but the Lechai arrived for a second time as a relief force. I don't know if there's going to be enough this time, though. I mean, look at this beautiful army. Lechai to the front, Arbalests to the center, scorpions to the back. This is an amazing force. And now charge attack cavaliers. But they're facing bombard cannons, they're facing elephants, they're facing camels. I don't know who takes this, but I feel bad for anyone here who died there. That's a lot of dead bodies. What am I missing? Oh shit, I'm so sorry, guys. I absolutely missed somehow something destroyed all the siege onagers that our Aztec had 1 hour and 8 minutes in. I'm gonna have to remember to rewind that after the game is over. I want to see what killed his siege onagers. It's got to be this bombard cannon or a bunch of bombard cannons. Oh no, our Lithuanian's about to lose his plus. Okay, now it's +4. He might lose that if they push in too hard. Gray is pinging over here. Why? He wants to delete some infrastructure so that these trade carts probably have an easier route. I criticized Capra Montana going heavy on the skirmishers, but now I don't mind it at all, to be honest. Especially not when it's backed up by so many heavy hitters from his teammates. Oh, the last thing you want to do is be wasting Lechai on halberdiers. Oh, but the Aztec's killing more of his own units than anything else. Although, 1 kill? That seems kind of low. Oh my god, he has 1 kill and it's all friendly fire. By the way, everyone watching, please do hit that like button. I'm not a big self-promoter guy, but I gotta throw it in there. Hit that like button if you like what you see, which is a whole bunch of colors fighting and dying here for our entertainment. This Malay army is huge. By the way, where the hell are all his bombard cannons? Okay, they're still here to the back. What's the kill count now? 126. I don't remember the last time we saw bombard cannons with that many kills. They're usually used for infrastructure to destroy castles, siege workshops, mills. Man, what an absolute crazy stalemate here to the north. To the south, our Aztec is pushing in. He needs to get here. By the way, does he know about this? Let's see. Yes, he does. He sees it. He knows there's a flag on top of this monastery. He knows he's facing the Lithuanian, so he needs to get there, and he needs to get there ASAP. Man, these Burmese elephants with their 9 frickin' pierce armor, their 6 melee armor, are just refusing to die. Whereas these arbalests are just getting squashed by this Hindustani onager, who now retreats. Where are the 9 bombard cannons? Okay, they've preemptively... Capra Montana being very cautious here. He just lost his entire army. Very cautious, preemptively pulling these bombard cannons. Okay, 1 building down, 1 step closer to this monastery. I wonder if the Viper should preemptively evacuate these relics. Although maybe he thinks he can hold. How many kills on the camel archers? 123, not bad, not bad. The elephants are moving through the south. Dock is down, villager dies with Mjolnir in her hand. And our Aztec is pushing in with the castle. What an ugly location for a castle, but amazing. Viper takes a volley from a siege onager to the face. What are we even working with here? 39 arbalests, 7 scorpions. How many kills on Mem scorpions, by the way? They've been here forever. Oh, 20. I think it was 29 a second ago, which is not bad. Yeah, Tenchi, this is an absolute... I don't even know what the hell to make of this. I don't know which part of the map to even look at. I'm so angry I missed the death of all those Aztec siege under. Another building down, 1 step closer to the monastery. Another monk pops out of there. Mem's trade card enters the wrong hood. Okay, something got that onager. I think there's a bombard. Yeah, there's a bombard cannon here for our Berber. I mean, what is Mem doing? He's just streaming in units. How many kills on these guys now? 181 kills. Oh man. Oh man, 185. Someone get the Treb. Someone, what's the Treb even aiming at? Oh, it's going after the stable. Okay, okay. If the, oh, I was gonna say if the siege ram can close in on these bombard cannons, they are going to melt like patty cakes. And look at this last stand here by the Berber camel archers, defending that monastery with their life. The castle, of course, it's down. That was an atrocious location for a castle. A grindfest battle of the wills. Wait till you see my video that comes out tomorrow about grindfest. It's a 1v1 Black Forest game. The Lechai move in. Poke, 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 and down goes the trebuchet. And somehow they've managed to push this back. Our Aztec has 70 champions in the queue. He needs to delete something, villagers or fishing ships. He can't be capped right now. He needs units. His army is tiny. Team West now has about a 30-40% bigger army count than their opponents. And of course, Mem cuts through the north to get to the castle, to get to the trade, opening up a third front for us weary watchers. The never-ending flow of camels. I mean, we're an hour and 20 minutes into this game. I'm really curious to see what the kill count, what the trade amount is. A random Lithuanian paladin with a 20 attack moves in. I know Lechai are amazing. Don't get me wrong. There's no bigger fan of the Lechai than I do, but I wish we saw more Lithuanian paladins. They do come with 2 more attack than the standard paladin. They have all the relevant upgrades. And now he's going up to 17 of them. Where are they? Okay, they're heading north. I mean, look at the stats on this unit. Pretty damn bonkers. But of course, I mean, any unit that ignores armor is obviously the smarter choice to go. Especially with the crazy attack that the Lechai come with as well. 22. I don't know. I like the paladin. Call me a sentimental. Call me a moron. Yeah, exactly. It's all about that ignoring armor. I just wish we saw more of them. And I love that the Viper is mixing them in here as well. By the way, bombard cannons. Where are the bombard cannons? He's got 13 of them. Oh, they're up north defending. 190 kills. At this point, Orange needs to delete some of these walls so he can get through here with these bombard cannons. He can't reach. He can't reach the Trebs. Yeah, I should have deleted some of his own infrastructure here. Oh my god, the Burmese elephant. What do we think the most trained unit in this game is? These camel archers, by the way, have been here for about 1,000,000 years. I don't think more than 2 or 3 are dying every minute. And Mem sending a Roman legion to the north. 36 legionaries. There's finally 1 centurion. Like I said, it takes a caster to add in that centurion. Oh, he's starting to lose BBCs here is Orange. But he's closing in on the Trebs. And all of a sudden, this extra path of attack is going to be very dangerous for Mem, who was clumping his legionaries. Let's see how they do against these bombard cannons. The Trebs are definitely going to take a pounding. Yeah, they do. Oh, a good attack round here will absolutely wreck these legionaries. Let's see if Orange realizes he's got an opportunity here. No, he doesn't. Oh, they are missing. This is that was unfortunate. He had an opportunity there to absolutely. Halbs probably. Yeah, Edelweiss. Paladins they're just fun. Oh man, the Aztec, the Burmese, they're nowhere closer to reaching this monastery. Lechai, more and more of them. 16 Lechai with 1 kill. Talk about wasted potential. Sharif, that's what I was talking. Are you referring to any specific civilization? I'm thinking the Aztec. He's got 49 fishing ships. I think he needs to get rid of some of these. I don't think you need 50 on food as the Aztecs, especially when you're going Siege Onager Treb. He's got 102 pikemen queued up already. It's definitely going to be Orange's skirmishers. Is going to be one of the top units that was being trained here. Ooh, the camel archers, though, the numbers are thinning out. He's down to only 33. He's training 15 more. He's getting more bombard cannons. I mean, this game is just bonkers so far. Oh, no, no, no. Now the Viper's doing what the Viper loves to do, which is shoving himself into the trade route temporarily, it looks like. But no, more. Oh, this is going to be so annoying. You're not going to chase that with battle elephants. But a few paladins are not really going to put too big of a dent into it. +5 on top of blast furnace and affected hussars. Yeah. Man, that's just a recipe for disaster. That's a recipe for everyone just crushing everyone with the Lithuanians. Okay, green does catch up. The Viper choosing to go after a few villagers will get cleaned up fairly easily. But look at this. The infrastructure has been cleared out. And for time number 7, Team East finds itself on the defending side of things as more and more Viking siege rams move forward. +5 blast furnace hussars, man. And the Lithuanians get winged hussars, by the way, which are already more cool and powerful than a regular hussar. Camels fresh from their kills. What is happening here? Oh, look at this. He's clearing up the Viper's mining camp. It says FU to that original push. And oh my god! Burmese cannon galleons taking a lesson from the Lithuanian. They are elite. This is what happens when you've got 83 trade carts. You can afford to go absolutely bonkers. I don't know about the galleon upgrade. Not too sure about that, but... oh no. The Viper's in jeopardy here. The Viper's in a spot of trouble. But to the north, the Roman infantry is pushing back this Hindustani force. Do they have any hand cannoneers here? 8? Yeah, I agree. I love winged hussars. My favorite winged hussars is obviously the Polish with the trample damage. With, oh my god, the name of the upgrade just flew completely out of my mind. Lakitic Legacy. And Orange is back with a vengeance. 15 bombard cannons are going to absolutely try their best. Especially Red is super clumped up here. Uh-oh, things are not looking great for Team West. As the Viper prepares another last stand here of this monastery. He needs to evacuate these relics. Yesterday. Oh, Aztec pikemen and champions are gutting the trade route as well. But to the north, the Viking Roman combo. 15 bombard cannons have become 12. But I don't think he minds it too much. These bombard cannons have been alive since minute 20, 30 of the game. We're an hour and a half into this game. The scores are less than 10% apart. Both teams have insane amounts of trade. The Viper is still roaming around with little bands of Lechai rescuing his team whenever they need it. Where's he going with these? Oh, wait a second. The Viper doing Viper things. Oh, but he accidentally hit the house here. And so our Aztec is about to find out that there is an army on the way. Sends in a few spotter units to see what he's up against. And now Teal is pinging over here. Big time. But to the north, Memb is spamming his cavaliers, but they are spamming to their deaths here. They're going after the heavier bombard cannons. They do get an onager. A bunch of villagers body block as they repair the BBCs. That's amazing. To the south, our Berbers in a... I mean, you're so close. Forget the castle. Go after the monastery. If you go after the monastery, all of a sudden the Lechai will go down to 18 attack. I love the caravanserai. I love the caravanserai so much. But oh no, this is gonna be... What's being sent to deal with this? Sorry to keep zooming in and out so much. A Rambai? Oh no. The trade is about to get gutted. But that being said, purple and yellow, the OG shenanigan makers of this game. I don't know if you guys remember about 1 billion years ago when this game started, that the Viper and the Crocs were pulling shenanigans on the other side of the map. The Crocs basically tried to steal all the resources of the Aztec, and the Viper tried to tower rush the Hindustani. What's being sent? There's one converted Latus. Where are you? Why is it not letting me just click this one unit? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We've got an Aztec Latus. Oh, he's so close. This is so nerve-wracking. That monastery is so exposed. Okay, so the Viper's getting a lot of damage done here, but now the Hindustani has sent a column of reinforcements. 13 camels should be enough to deal with this. As the absolute meat grinder here to the north continues. Looks like this might be the last Latus here as the Hindustani pounces. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's it. The Viper's brilliant move netted him a good amount of kills. But at the end of the day, he does get cleaned up by green, who unpanicking, that's not a word, does not panic. And now it really does look like Team East is about to push through here. Their score lead is still just less than 10% apart, but how many... I mean, the Burmese elephant might be the most trained unit here for Team East. How many freaking Burmese elephants have we seen in this game? They're everywhere. They're to the north, they're to the south. And the Viper might have done our Aztec a favor by killing a bunch of his trade cards, because now our Aztec has a lot more room for military. Mem will lose another castle. Scorpion's only 9 kills. Gray is pinging over here. Why is he pinging over here? Does he know that he got to get rid of this monastery already? Man, the Lechai swarming over this elephant reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Somebody from Team East needs to get into the trade route. If they can get into the trade route, I think it might be GG. Although it's starting to look a little dicey here for Team West. I don't think GG territory, but it's starting to look very dicey here for Team West. Especially with Memb and Raven collapsing here. Their infrastructure is ripe for the taking, and now once this falls, then the trade route is going to get attacked next. I didn't notice that the Viper built 4 stables here for reinforcement purposes. Arbalests making a stand in front of the castle. Probably wish they were inside the castle. $203 kills for these bombard cannons to the south. Oh, our Aztec is finally making headway against all these camel archers who just take a bunch of volleys to the face. And yeah, the Viper is just training whatever the hell he can. Lechai are great, but you still need to train them out of a castle. Whereas stables galore. How many stables does our Lithuanian have? Only 6 here. Interesting. Oh no, the pathing of the trade cards, the pathing of the trade cards. Is he just sending the trade cards in to die to the siege onagers, hoping for friendly fire? Yikes. Oh yeah, no, now the writing's on the wall for Team West. Now the writing is on the wall. They are getting pushed into here to the north. Their base is collapsing. Our Viking base is about to fall. He's got 19 arbalests. He's training skirmishers, which should do well against the Malay. But not against the battle elephants. Orange is pinging over here. Why? Not too sure what he's trying to say to his teammates. And look at this, the Viper in the middle of all this is rebuilding docks, and he's getting galleons of his own. Man, what an absolute messy slugfest. And here we go. Now they're in the trade route. The Hindustani is here with his, yeah, his trade card. His camel moves faster than the trade cards, which means they're going to catch up. And red has been cleaned up. A few minutes ago, they were knocking on the front door here, but now they're the ones who have been cleaned up entirely. And I love how systematic green is being. He's destroying houses. He's destroying everything. And there you go. Holy shit. Really? This and this? I mean, I called this 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. I was just kind of half joking. Well, these are both very surprising to me. All right, here we go. Let's look at the statistics. First of all, how long was the game? 1 hour and 44 minutes. Okay. The economy for the team with the Hindustanis must be absolutely insane. Biggest donor was Dark, of course. Biggest recipient was Malay. What the hell did he need 50,000 resources for? He was building skirmishers most of the game. But let's look at the trade. 95, 175, 200,000 trade for Team West, or rather Team East, sorry. And then what is this? 95, 97, let's call it. 127, 150, well, 162, let's say. So not terrible. About 20% smaller, 25% smaller trade. But at the end of the day, that's still a huge number. Let's look at the kill count. Our Malay, 1,700. Yeah, those bombard cannons were putting in the work. Who's number 2? Our Hindustani, 1,251. Then the Viper, 1,221. Burmese, with all of those freaking elephants, 1,158. Who had the biggest army? Our Malay, of course. Of course. Who had the smallest army? 55. Our Burmese. Okay, interesting. 63 conversions by the Viper. And buildings destroyed, 65 by our Malay. Well, there's your bombard cannon in full swing. What an epic game. That was crazy. That was just from minute, 35? Just an endless slugfest. Team West literally pulled out all the fancy maneuvers. Memb trying to cut through the north. The Viper trying to cut through the east. But the one disappointing thing about Team East, they didn't manage to get these relics. I think if they had got these relics sooner, it would have put a bit of a cramp in the Viper's style, because when he would then train paladins that would attack on a 16 and not a 20. Which, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it does add up here and there. But wow, okay, good game to end the live stream on. Wow. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Edelweiss, happy birthday yet again. And yeah, more and more of these. Hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow as well. I'll give everyone a bit of a more advanced notice than 5 minutes, which unfortunately was all I could give you today. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. And yeah, on your way out, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, what the hell are you waiting for? Actually, one thing I did want to see before we headed out, I said at the 108 mark, I want to see what happens to those Aztec. Where are they? Okay, so he already lost them. I want to see what happened to those Aztec onagers. Okay, so here we go. He's got 8. Yeah, I figured it was the cannon galleons. They're just missing everything, and they're clumped as AF. So the Viper gets the Lechai get one to the left. Then the cannon galleons being microed by the Viper are getting the rest, and then the Lechai move in. Okay, so I figured it was the Lechai darting in with that lightning fast movement. And yeah, wow, okay. Everyone. Oh, I think my chat is frozen. One sec. Sorry, I'm missing a bunch of messages. Yeah. Tenchi, thank you so much. Everyone have a great night. And I'll see everyone again real soon for more dead bombard cannons, for more dead siege onagers, and for more Lithuanian cannon galleons randomly popping up an hour and a half into a game. Have a good night, everyone.